Hi everyone. I've got a very important question. I do get this question sent to me occasionally from many students from around the world. And you know what? I've looked on the internet and this question right here is one of the top 10 questions that anyone can ask about trading Forex. The question is, can you get rich trading Forex? Now, before I answer that, take a look at the picture above here. Here's this really tall, confident, cocky guy standing in front of a very expensive sports car. The headline says, "Homeless to Millionaire." This guy became a Forex trader, or, says he became a millionaire Forex trader in just a short 20 days. And taking a look at that, you can obviously tell that it's an advertisement for a marketing firm. And you probably already know my answer just by looking at the picture and the guy in this front of his fancy sports car. But you know what? Many Forex websites will make you believe that you can get rich trading Forex if you see very expensive cars, okay? Or very expensive houses and boats. And other people, mostly portrayed by actors with huge wads of cash or money waving in their hands. You already know what my answer is going to be, right? Okay. However, there's much more to my answer, so watch this video. Okay, guys, this is me. My name is Martin. You can see that right here below. I'm a proud Canadian trader, and I want to answer this very important question. Because a lot of people get into wanting to trade Forex for probably the wrong reasons. And the reason is they want to get rich because someone told them, or a marketing campaign on the internet or an advertisement that they were alerted to told them that all they had to do is open up a trading account and bingo bango, they're going to make a lot of money really quickly trading Forex. Okay, so my simple answer: it is possible, guys. I'm not going to say it's impossible. It is actually possible to become rich trading Forex, but other factors have to be taken into consideration, including opening accounts, account balance sizes, or the amount of money that you're willing to fund an account to begin with. And there's other factors, but most likely the real answer and the honest answer is, for most people wanting to trade Forex, the answer is no, you will not get rich trading Forex, okay? In fact, and I want to make this very clear, if you're chasing the mighty dollar or whatever currency of your country, this is the fastest way to ruin your financial assets and put you in the poorhouse. So, it's best not to think about getting rich trading Forex. Instead, I'm going to tell you what to do instead that will keep you grounded. So, again, I just want to repeat, you're not going to get rich trading Forex, especially with this kind of attitude that, you think it is easy to make money trading Forex and you're just going to throw your money at the table and, like I said, bingo, you're expecting huge payouts. It just simply is not going to happen. Now, most traders, and this is a fact, and this is why most traders do not become rich. Most traders will lose most, if not all of their money trading Forex within the first 3 to 6 months. Okay? And there's a special club for losing traders. It's called the 90% Losers Club. So, I'm telling you right now, guys, 90% of all the traders in the world are losing traders, and so what makes you think that you're going to get rich trading Forex? Now, the other thing that's really important, and I want to share with you right off the bat, is if you want to keep out of this exclusive 90% Losers Club, which most of you will fall into, you will have to do some of the things that are quite a bit different than the 90% of the other losing traders. In other words, you're going to have to trade a lot differently. How can you make money? Well, for starters, you can't do any of these things down below. So, to make money, you have to avoid this. First, don't buy other people's strategies that promise you quick riches. Okay? This is really simple. And the internet is full of these get-rich-quick schemes, especially when it comes to Forex. So if you see a strategy, Forex trading strategy or whatever that it just promises you quick riches, stay away from it. It's just not going to happen. Next, don't follow other analysts, traders' recommendations. I don't care how good they look like on the internet, or, you know, even their past winning recommendations or whatever. Just don't follow other analyst traders' recommendations. They may be showing you things that work for them at that time, maybe not all the time, but you really need to follow a strategy that is your own, that you're comfortable with. They may be offering an advice or strategy that pertains to their trading lifestyle that could be a lot different than yours. Okay, so keep that in mind. Next, don't follow forums, since most people on the forums are losing money just like you. That's why they're on the forum in the first place. They want to find out from other people what they're doing, and you're going to fall into the trap. You're going to find that most forums are full of traders that are not making money. Don't trade short time frames. Now, what this means is becoming a scalping trader. That's another word for trading on the short time frames. So don't trade the 1 minute, the 5 minute, 50-minute charts. Okay, you've got to trade longer term than that, and that's just a recipe for disaster. Okay. Don't ignore proper risk management techniques. And if you don't know what this means, it's the whole world of education on managing your trade from the time you enter, using stop losses, to the time you exit. And I'm going to post a link below this video that'll give you more information on risk management. Okay. And finally, don't use complicated strategies, price chart patterns, and any type of analysis that takes a long time and effort. So in other words, if you're reading something on the internet or somebody wants to sell you something, and if the strategy seems too long or too complicated, again, guys, just ignore that. You don't want to get involved, because trading should be a lot easier than that. Okay? Now, the better question is, ask yourself this: can you make money trading Forex? Okay, the simple answer, yes, eventually, but not right away. Okay, and I'm going to give you some information that will show you how to make money trading Forex. Okay, becoming competent in your trading efforts will take you some time, and now I'm going to give you some of the things that I know in fact are absolutely necessary for you to make money in Forex. So the first thing is, you'll need a lot of time, anywhere from 6 months to 2 years or more. For some people, they've been trading Forex without much success for even 3 and 4 years, and finally they get the aha moment, and guess what? They're off to the races. So it could take you quite a bit of time to learn everything from the psychology of trading to proper money management, risk management, exiting trades, and so on. So there's quite a bit to learn. Okay, and again, I'm going to post some links to some very interesting videos below this YouTube video where you can start to learn how to do this. Next, you will need to be persistent. I know some people give up after 3, 4, 5 months. You know, that usually is too short of a time. You've got to give yourself a lot more time. And just like any business, you're going to have some business failures in the beginning, but you just can't give up. You've got to keep on going. Next, you will need to stop making mistakes. And Forex is all about making mistakes. In fact, you're going to make so many mistakes that it's going to cost you a lot of your money, and you're going to end up most likely losing most, if not all. However, mistakes do cost money, and this is money you can avoid, and what you got to do is learn from your mistakes. Next, you need to find a mechanical trading plan. And when I talk about a mechanical trading plan, it means that when you're looking at your Forex charts, you see something or you get a trade signal that tells you to enter either long or short, and then you get another signal or something on the chart that tells you when to exit a trade. So all along you're managing your trade with the entry stop loss, and then as your trade is gaining some profits, you are using your stop loss in a trailing method so that it trails up higher. So the more money you make, the higher your stop loss goes. And then when the trade finally goes against you, you get out with, first of all, some profits, but also with very minimal loss. Okay? Do this and you will make money. Now, here are some more important tips and advice for you. Pay attention to the trading elements that you can control. Now, by trading elements that you can control, what that means is the lot size that you enter with. You need to understand what's the correct lot size so that you're not entering too large of a position size. Risk money management, using stop losses so that in case the trade goes against you, you're going to lose very little. These are some of the elements. So with this, it is so important to pay attention to to limit the amount of money that you can lose and not really worry about the amount of money that you make. Okay, so it's more important and to become a professional trader and to become a confident trader, one that makes money, you will need to limit your losses and come up with strategies for that. Next, trade stress-free using a mechanical system to enter and exit trades. Now, mechanical system means that you only enter and exit trades based on something that you see in the chart. It's based on trading signals and other information, so that you're not just guessing, okay, and keeping the anxiety and worry about what to do next, okay? There should be clear, precise signals for your trade entry. Again, I'll post a video below this one so that you can get a head start and understanding what stress-free trading is all about. Next, do backtest your strategies. Backtesting means going back in time, moving forward, placing trades manually, and also you can do simulated trading just to hone your experience and to get good at what you're doing and to make sure that your strategies are working out. It's not possible to get 100% winning ratio, but as long as you can get at least 6 or 7 out of 10 trades, 6 or 7 wins out of 10, you're doing pretty good. And that's what backtesting is all about. Do trade with the correct lot size according to your money management plan. This is one of the biggest failures for most traders. They trade with a lot size that is way too large. Again, you have to control your risk, and I always say to everyone, trade with no more than 1 to 2% of your overall account balance. Do have the patience, because you will need this more than anything else. Patience is the driver of your Forex training and education and success. It's going to give you that success. Do get to know your currency specifics. In other words, some currency pairs or some currencies are better for trading than others. It's really important to know. And you want to trade currencies that are volatile, that can give you more pips when you're in a winning position. Avoid pairs that are flat or often that are not as volatile. Often the Euro-USD pair is not that volatile, and it could be a good there are times when you should stay away from trading that pair and trade cross pairs, especially with the British pound and the Japanese yen cross pairs, okay? Do use a trading journal to record trades and eliminate mistakes. I mean, how else are you going to keep track? Right? How else are you going to keep track of your mistakes if you don't have a trading journal? Okay? And you want to find out what mistakes you're creating, and you want to avoid them or minimize them as much as you can. Okay? Do treat each loss as a lesson where you can learn from. So you're not going to have 100% winners. You're going to have some losses. So make those losses count treat them as a lesson where you can learn from, okay? Do open your charts every single day to keep in touch with the markets. Now, this is important. Trading is being in touch with the markets. It's kind of having a feel for what you're doing, okay? And you just can't take off whenever you want and feel like, well, maybe today you trade, maybe you're not going to trade tomorrow. So every day, at least open your charts for 15-20 minutes and see what's going on and get a feel for the markets. And that's the best way to understand what's going on. Finally, do stick to your trading strategy, tweaking it to make it better. Now, what that means is once you've found a strategy, don't change it. The worst thing you can do is keep changing your strategy over and over and over again, looking for the Holy Grail. You know what? Stick to what you've got. Most likely it'll work. You just need to tweak it to make it a little bit better. Okay? Now, this is truly important if you want to start making money in Forex. Okay, it is very important, and I need you to understand that. I want you to trade like a 10% winning trader. Think about this. If 90% of all traders lose money, then 10% do make money, right? So if 90% lose, there are people that are making money. They're not different from you or smarter or special in any way. They do trade differently from you, however, having put in lots of time and effort to trade their plan, and they know, and this is the key to trading, it is pretty close to the Holy Grail. They know when not to trade, okay? And I need you to understand that. So just because you open your charts, that does not mean that you're trading every day. You may not have a trade for a couple of days. That's really important to understand. So know when not to trade, okay? And finally, I want you to understand how much money you can actually make. Now, this is actually the really good question. Instead of how, can you become rich or can you get rich trading Forex? That's not the good question. That's never going to help you, and you're going to lose money with that kind of attitude. But this is a good question. How much money can you expect to make? And guess what? If you're Forex trading, you certainly want to know what your potential is, right? So the answer is how much money you can really make depends on other factors right here. Your trading expectancy, which is the typical profit for each trade as expressed by a positive or negative number. Your trading frequency, which is how often do you trade in a week. Your account size, what's your starting account balance? How much did you fund your account? Your position size is really important. Your lot size, another word for position size. How much are you trading with, okay? And withdrawals, if any. So if you actually are making money over, let's say, a course of time, a period of weeks or months, are you withdrawing your money? So when you put all of this together, you can reasonably understand how much money you can really make depending on these factors. And guess what? I'm going to put a link to a website that's going to explain how to do this, how to plug in the numbers, especially the trading expectancy, so that you know how much money you can most likely earn while you're trading Forex, okay? So hopefully this makes good sense for you, and I'm glad you stayed to the end here. Cheers, guys. Again, my name is Martin. Don't forget to click on the subscribe, the like and comment button. You'll get a bell that'll pop up when you subscribe. Click on the bell because that gets the videos into your inbox, okay? And I welcome you for next week's video. Take care, everyone. Happy trading. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.